I want to talk to the trader that you've been investing in prop firm challenges. You know how to trade. You have experience getting a payout from a prop firm. You've experienced making money from an investment that you've put into prop firm challenges. But as of recently, you haven't been profitable. You've been buying challenges. You've been blowing the account. You've been resetting the account, but you have not been getting a return on your investment when it comes to these prop firm challenges. And today's message is for you. I want to give you a little bit of my testimony. The story is still going, and I can't give it all right now because it's not time, but I want to give you a little bit of it, and I want to challenge you today. And my challenge to you is not that prop firms aren't the right vehicle for you, because if you know my story, I couldn't say that I'm a profitable trader had it not been for prop firms. In 2021, October 1st, I got my first 100K prop firm account. 3 months later, I went on to make my first $10,000 from prop firms. And then the next 2 years after that, I went on to make tens of thousands of dollars, 5+ figures each year trading with prop firms. And so I'm a living testimony that prop firms work, and they are a great investment if you have the skill set to be able to make a return on the investment in the prop firm challenges. But I'm talking to the trader right now that you've been investing and you're not seeing that return. And I've been there. There have been seasons where it's been months where I'm investing in challenges, but I'm not seeing a return. And I want to talk to you because God, he gave me a message last year, and he said, this is going to be the year where we get serious. This is going to be the year where we lock in on one way of trading, and we're going to continue to build on that way of trading with consistency each and every day. And this is what happened with me. I was in a situation where there was a lot of opportunity coming my way. I have a media company, and I also do content and media around trading as well. And in my media company, there were a lot of financial opportunities for me, but it was going to require a lot of my attention and a lot of my time. And I'm at this point with trading where God is challenging me to lock in and focus and really develop this one way of approaching the market, this one process that I've learned, and just lock in, master it, build confidence with it. But these money-making opportunities are coming. And I know that being the person that I am, it's hard for me to kind of lock in on two things at once. I'm a really like tunnel vision, focused type person. And I knew ultimately the end goal for me is trading. I want to be able to, I am going to be able to support my household fully by just trading. And that has been the goal since day one, and that continues to be the ambition. And when I say support my household, I'm talking over and beyond, not just pay the bills, but everything that needs to be done. Being able to treat my mom, being able to treat my in-laws, being able to take my wife out of her career, even though that's going to be a hard thing because she loves what she does. But being able to financially prove to her that we can do that, and that we can offer her some other incentives where she can still tap into her career and get that fulfillment that she loves, right? But being able to present, hey, here's where the accounts are, here's what's coming in, here's what's been consistently happening month after month after month. Let me know what you want to do. These are the goals that I really set out from the beginning since I first got introduced to trading. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to now take all the energy that I was putting into this media company, which I started years ago, to now put that into trading and be able to do this from anywhere, be able to multiply my money and do these things from anywhere and not just be limited to a specific region, a specific group of clients, a specific area of work, but be able to now have the flexibility and the freedom to really start to maybe buy other media companies and hire teams and be able to just be the owner and hire people to do the execution. These were my plans, right? And when the opportunity came for me to capitalize on some great income opportunities, I had to make a decision. Do I really want to be a trader, or do I just want to continue to have a podcast talking about trading? Now, all of my journey, I've been a trader. I've been trading every single day since I started. I've been actively funded, actively making money, actively losing funded accounts. I've been actively on this journey the entire duration of me actually talking about trading on the podcast, whether it's through YouTube or it's through Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you consume this podcast. I just want to put that out there. But I have not been totally locked in because I have not seen the full potential of the skill set that I have developed over the years. And God last year was really dealing with me on focus, locking in, and really seeing the full potential of what's possible instead of just talking about it, okay? And interviewing other people that have tapped into it. And so I made the decision that I was going to reject, and I rejected quite a few lucrative opportunities between last year and this year to lock in on trading. Now, I still made sure, of course, that I didn't mess up any pre-existing work that I already have in place to keep the bills being paid and, to take the pressure off trading, of course. But I didn't accept any of these new opportunities that were going to be very lucrative deals because I know where I want to be and I know what's required of me to get there. And so I want to share with you today, if you may be in that position where you're stuck, you may be in that position where you're not necessarily making the money that your skill set can be making based on what you've put together, what you've learned, your experience, and all of these things. What happened for me and what got me to the point where I'm at now, where I'm consistently, this year has been a profitable year. Every single month has been profitable. It's been amazing. I've been knocking out my weekly goals. I'm actually done trading for the week right now. Earlier today, I knocked out my weekly goal. Well, actually, I fell a little short of my weekly goal, but I was able to close out a beautiful trade. And it was just phenomenal. It's like I'm on an assembly line. Like I'm in a factory and I'm on a assembly line, and it's just the same thing, rinse and repeat over and over again. Same thing, rinse and repeat over and over again. And everything's just flowing. Everything's just clicking. And I'm loving the process. And the result of doing this has become profitability. And what I just want to share with you today, what it took for me to get to this point this year is it took the decision that I made last year. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to focus on the business side of my trading and really look at that P&L and ask myself, what are you doing? And I want to encourage you today. Ask yourself, what am I doing? Look at your P&L like it's a business. If you're not using TradeZella, check out TradeZella. Use coupon code NewTrader1 at checkout. You're going to get a great discount. But TradeZella, you can attach it. You can link it to, if you're trading a prop account, if you're trading personal account, you can link it up. It'll track your data for you. If you know you're putting in money and you're not getting a return on that money, it's time to wake up, traders. It's time to wake up. You cannot be satisfied. You should not be satisfied. And I know I'm going to offend some people here, but it's the truth. This is what I had to tell myself. You cannot be satisfied because you brought a funded account or a challenge and you passed phase one, or you passed the evaluation and now you're a funded futures trader, right? You cannot be satisfied and be content with yourself because you made $500 on a demo account, but you haven't paid yourself that money, or you are not qualified to take a withdrawal on that money. You cannot be satisfied with just knowing that you made money on a demo account and feel like you did your job for the day. You are beyond that. And again, I'm not talking to my beginner. I'm talking to my skilled trader. You've been on this journey. You know how to trade. You know your setup is defined. You've made money before, but you're in a drought. It's time to wake up. And this is what I had to do. It's time to wake up. Look at that P&L. Look at your bank account. See how many times you've been investing in these challenges. You've been investing in these accounts. And if you're not making back the money, at least double what you're spending on them, you need a wake-up call. And you need that pressure on your back. And that's what happened to me. I can't give the full testimony, but the pressure started to come on my back because the ease of being able to make more money by being able to attract more clients in my media company, because I was denying these opportunities and I was not accepting them, it put pressure on me. Like, yo, you turning down this type of money to lock in with trading? Yo, the pressure's on now. You got 60 days. You got 90 days to make this work. And if it ain't proving itself profitable, bro, let's get back to business. Because we not going to have the family starve because you around here playing. And this is just a part of my testimony. The full testimony going to come. But I'm just like, I really want to, like, I'm giving you my heart right now. Stop letting these prop accounts, and it's nothing against prop accounts, because had it not been for prop accounts, I could not say that I'm a profitable trader today. I've made tens of thousands of dollars trading with prop firms over the years. Prop firms has paid for my son when he was in private school. It paid his tuition for private school. Prop firms paid for me to go on my first trip out of the country to Mexico, me and my wife. Props firms helped me book. Literally, I was asking my wife one night, I said, hey, our anniversary was coming up. This was like 2 years ago. And I was like, hey, you think you could take off on Friday? And she was like, yeah. And literally, I booked us a last minute flight and we flew out to Vegas, literally within a day or two notice, literally. So it really allowed me to level up and experience and just do things spare the moment, because I had this extra flow of income coming in. It allowed me to rent $1 million Airbnbs and bring my mom, my in-laws in and just hang out for a week. Just book it, have the kids enjoy, staying in a mansion for a week. It's done so much. It's done so much. It even helped contribute toward the purchase of my first home. All of these things, like, this is what trading with prop firms has done for me over the years. All right. So I'm not downing it at all. But what I'm saying is, for my trader that has been on this journey, but right now you ain't making no money. You're throwing out money, but you're not making any money. What I'm saying to you is, it's time to evaluate. It's time to lock in, and it's time to remove the feeling of comfort that you have. Making money on a challenge account should not satisfy you. It should just be a part of doing business. It should be a normal day. It should not excite you. You should not be bragging about it when you talk to your friends. At the end of the day, y'all talk about trading. Yeah, man, I'm up 1,000 for the day. Yeah, man, I locked in my 500. I'm good. You should not be excited. You are not making money. You are in a demo account. Stop letting that play with your mindset to make you think you're doing something good. Just because you pass a challenge, you are not making money. Lock in. You should not be celebrating that. You only celebrate when you get a return on your investment, and you rinse and repeat that. And that's the wake-up call that I needed. And I'm still not celebrating, because this is what I should have been doing. And I just want to give it to you as it has been given to me. It's time to level up. Somebody got to say it. And maybe you don't have the accountability, but I'm going to say it today. If you fit the description of who I'm talking about, it's time. Stop celebrating. If you rocking with props, stop celebrating you making money on a challenge account. Stop celebrating you passing a challenge account. Stop celebrating you getting funded. You should only be celebrating that certificate that says you qualify for a withdrawal. That's it. And when that withdrawal hits your bank account, that's it. And you made sure that you're making more than what you invested. That's it. If we're not making money, what are we doing? That's like a person that starts a business celebrating because they filed for an LLC. Now, if you a new entrepreneur, this your first time you get your first LLC, man, go ahead. Celebrate. Do your thing. I'm happy for you. But come on, y'all. I'm talking to who I'm talking to. You already been here. You know what it's like to make money. You know what it's like to be profitable. Stop this nonsense. Let's get to the bag, lock in, focus. You too comfortable. This is the message that God told me. You too comfortable. And if this is truly what you're going to do, and you sacrificing income potential for this, let's lock in and make it a real business. So I'm telling you the same thing. Out of love, let's lock in and make it a real business. If you wasting money on those challenges and you ain't ready yet, step back into demo. Build your consistency up. Don't be putting no money into these accounts. Step back into demo, evaluate yourself, get right, then go do your challenge. Or put some of your own money in there. If we're not making money, please hear me clearly. If we're not making money and you're just getting hyped up off these numbers you see on the screen, but you're never making money from these accounts, this is a hobby. This is not a business. This is not something you're serious about. I'm just giving it to you like it was given to me. We got this, fam. We can do this. We will do this, fam. But it's tough conversations like this that we got to have sometime. And I just want to encourage you to focus on what's real. And what's real is that trading is a real business. But are you treating it and seeing it like a real business? That's what I had to do. And it has worked for me. This is going to be a phenomenal year for me. At the end of the year, I'm going to be shocked to see where we end up in terms of P&L. But just to forget P&L for a second, just the process, the accountability now, it's just amazing. And you have that same opportunity right now. Wake up, stop celebrating making money on a challenge account or even a funded account, and focus on what really matters is getting money out of those accounts that you're trading. And the same thing goes for if you're trading your personal account right now. If you're just trading and you're going back and forward from drawdown to getting back to break even, drawdown, back to break even, and you're not making money and growing that account, wake up and focus. Look at your data, view what's going on, make the necessary adjustments, and lock in. It's your boy Calvin. I know we got this. A little tough love today, but let's go. Let's get to the bag. We gonna do this. We got this. I look forward to running into you at the bank one day, but you cannot meet me there. You gotta beat me there. When I pull up, you should already be walking out, duffel bag on your shoulder, big smile on your face. You already know that's my way of saying I believe we all are gonna be successful. Listen, if you wanna go deeper on a more personal level with me, get access to my trade setups, get that coaching, guidance, me walk you through step by step how I approach the market, the process that I'm following to get into the market, give you access to the full course as well. Join us in Calvin's VIP trading and coaching group. You can visit calvinanewtrader.com. There's a link in the description for that. Again, this is an opportunity to go deeper with me, get more personalized, hands-on learning and growing with myself. But if that doesn't interest you, just stay tuned in right here on the Forex Beginner Podcast, because I'm going to bring it every time. I'm going to bring the value. I'm going to give it to you the same way God give it to me. And that's what it's about, inspiring, encouraging, and most of all, just giving the reality, having real conversations about this journey, especially when you're leveling up, going from inconsistent trader to consistent trader to profitable trader to now leveling up that profitability to new heights. And that's the journey I'm on, and I want to give it to you right here on the Forex Beginner Podcast. God bless y'all. Take care. Holla at you later. Peace.